Okay, we're going to be taking this video for a second time, as I did not realize that my camera stopped. But anyway, we're going to be talking about whether or not the Carolina Hurricanes could come back from their 3-0 series deficit that they have against the Florida Panthers. So let's just get on into it. Of course, games 1, 2, and 3 have all gone Florida's way, as they are a club that is in a great spot to go into the Stanley Cup Final for the first time since 1996, just their second time ever. But can the Carolina Hurricanes end up, reverse sweeping? We'll talk about some things that they probably need to do in order to have that reverse sweep go ahead. And then maybe could they win it? So one thing that they're going to have to figure out is how to get the goal or the puck past Sergei Bobrovsky in net. Sergei Bobrovsky, of course, is one of the highest paid goalies in the NHL. I think he might actually be just a hair above Carey Price or just below. And he's had highs and lows, but right now he is red hot, locked in net, and just stopping everything that's coming his way. Carolina has been a club that's been able to get a lot of shots on net. They just really haven't been able to get a lot of things through. So for them, continue to get the shots towards Sergei Bobrovsky. But a big thing that they got to do is generate good chances, because if you're taking a lot of shots from the point and you're not getting a lot of screens, stuff like that, that could be a problem. Also, if you're not getting a lot of shots down low, that could be an issue. And I think one of these games, it might have been game 3 actually, Carolina did dominate the shots for versus the shots against, but they weren't able to get a lot of those really good looks. That's going to be something that's got to change, because again, with an experienced goalie like Bob, a guy that is hot right now and got a lot of motivation because of the money he's got and the run that he's been on, as well as his team, he is motivated. So if you just keep taking unscreened shots from the point or just far out, that's not going to work, and that's going to be something that ends your series sooner rather than later against you. So we will see. Another thing that they have to do is watch out for Matthew Tkachuk. Where is Matthew Tkachuk? That is a big thing for this series. He has 2 overtime winners for the Panthers, games 1 and 2. Chances are, if he's out there, he's probably going to do something that's probably going to help his team, especially if it's overtime. So if he's out there in OT, you need to watch out for him. I think a big thing for the Hurricanes, is that it's not just Tkachuk. There's so many other guys you have to watch out for. The good thing is Alexander Barkov might be out of game 4, and I hate to say that is a good thing, but if he's out, that's one less experienced forward that the Hurricanes have to worry about, and that is good. But we will see. A great way to end up also coming back for this series, get some power play goals. I don't believe the Hurricanes had power play goals in games 2 or 3, and also limit the opportunities that Florida had. I think Florida had 4 power play opportunities in game 3. That is time that you are spending on the PK instead of trying to dominate chances. So you have to make sure that you're able to do so. And finally, I think a big thing for them is just take it one game at a time. If you win game 4, then you get to go to home at game 5 and rally. You win that, you go to game 6 and say, well, if we can win this one, it's game 7 in our building. Anything can happen there. So for the Hurricanes and Brendan Moore's guys, they just got to be able to focus, do the simple things right, and they're going to be in a good spot to win this series. I'm not saying that they've been perfect this series, but I do think that they are good enough to not get swept. They are a team that probably should have at least 1 or 2 wins in this series. Instead, they're down the bottom of the barrel here, facing elimination. They have to make sure that they rally in this 4th game, because if not, they're headed home. I don't think that the Hurricanes are going to win this series, unfortunately, but I do think that they have the ability to push it to 7 games, and if you get to that 7th game, you never really know. But anyway, who do you think will win this series and in how many games? I really would love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. Also, please make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. Everybody stay safe, have a great night, and you go have hockey all right. Goodbye, Brigadiers and Brigadettes. This is your captain signing off. Have a great night.